Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your August Astrodice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you and your Astrodice. Oh, what do we got? Saturn with Leo energy coming in the 10th house. Oh, moved it. Where is that 10? There it is. Sorry about that. Okay. So, Saturn, what is it? It's a challenge. That's what it is. Got that challenge coming in. This challenge is a good challenge, though, because it brings in wisdom. It gets you thinking. It makes you see what's going on around you, perceiving things from a different point of view. It's the challenge that, you know, we all need in life. That way we can learn. With Leo energy. Love that. Okay. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So whatever this challenge is, it's very important for your own self-belief that you have the answer that you are seeking within the 10th house. So the 10th house is talking about outside world, talking about the authority figures of your life, like your boss, could be the co-workers, things at work, people you perceive around you, the neighbors, however it is. It's just your achievements in the outside world. It even could be your hobbies as well, if you're, you know, putting your hobbies out to the world. But however it is, it's definitely a challenge for you to learn about this situation. Okay, so going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Moving passionately towards the challenge. Yeah, well, that's because there's something blinding you to the challenge and it's upsetting you. And it does feel like you're blinded, and that's why you're like, there's something going on around me that I'm blinded to, so I have to figure this out. You know, and it's important to you. You want the focus. You don't want to be blinded. Yeah. And moving towards the answer, towards the truth. It's kind of confusing. I see it with the Two of Swords. You know, when things are blinding you, you do become confused. So it does feel like you might have an Aries over here that is just confusing you. You don't know what the heck is going on. But you are writing passionately towards the answer, trying to get into that right direction. Queen of Wands definitely could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, fire sign. You're staying very self-confident about this because you're not going to allow this to challenge you and confuse you for very long. So in the beginning of the month, it is confusing and you're like, hey, why are you confusing me? Oh yeah, look at the confusion again with the Four of Swords upside down. It's like, I'm in so much confusion. You're actually almost giving me anxiety about the situation because I don't understand what is going on with this. With the Queen of Coins, it could be money, it could be work, confusion about what's going on in the work area with the Queen of Coins. So I do feel it is work or something of this nature that has to do, I'm just going to say work. It feels like work, guys. Somebody is confusing you about, it could be creating a job. Maybe you guys do YouTube, something of this nature, and you're trying to figure things out. You're trying to find the pleasure, though, within the situation and trying to keep it sensitive. But it is very important that you keep this going. Maybe you feel like you're dealing maybe with a Capricorn who's feels like they have the simple pleasures. Hey, look, it's just the simple pleasures, but you're saying, well, why is it the simple pleasures? Maybe I'm looking for the simple pleasures, but you're making it complicated. Whoa, yeah, that's probably what it is, right? You're making it complicated when it's supposed to be so simple. Why are you making it so rough? Why are you confusing me? Right? So, yeah. You're looking for this to blossom. You're looking for this, and it just seems like it could be so simple, and they're making something so simple a challenge. So you're going to challenge yourself to figure out why you're making it so rough. With the Chariot. Yeah, it doesn't feel fair. There's some kind of imbalance. The imbalance pretty much is that they're making this harder than it is. That's what it is. You're definitely making this rough. And you stopped because you can't figure out why. I mean, like all of a sudden it's just stalled. It's not moving anywhere. So whatever the situation is with the challenge and whatever this is going on with you, you just in the the beginning of the month, just stop. You stop looking at it the way it was before. Because why they've made this so complicating that it doesn't feel normal. It's kind of like if you guys were, I don't know, I keep getting like you're making a computer program. And you know that it's super simple. You're just supposed to add this in there. And then they came in and made it 20 times harder by taking this longer route. And you're like, why'd you do that? You just put in these numbers and it's all done. So it's confused you and you don't understand why they're doing something like that. That's exactly what it is. It was supposed to be simple. You made something simple super tough. So now you have to kind of gain the wisdom to say, what did you do to the program? I don't even know how to fix it. What did you do? Why'd you do that? So now it's almost to the point where you don't even know if you should even go and try to fix it or not. So you just kind of stop. Because you're thinking over here, this is inadequate. You didn't even use logic. The logical thing to say would have been, this is how to do this, and you didn't do it that way. So it becomes undecisive of what you're going to do because there's so much disappointment within the situation because they made it so hard. So now you just feel stuck. Wow, they did challenge you now, didn't they? So whatever the situation, everybody's situation is a little different, but that's definitely what's going on. And it does feel like they stuck you. They did something that kind of screwed it all up. Okay, so going to the mid-month, we can fix this. Oh boy, Queen of Wands, here she comes again. Now she's dramatic and now she's kind of pissed off because she thinks that you kind of messed up her program. But you're still trying to do the program over here, whatever this program is, whatever this challenge is to gain the wisdom, because you're trying to figure out what the heck they're doing. You're still trying to figure out what the heck they're doing. It's like they screwed this up so bad, you guys, that you have to come in. You're going to have to try to fix this, but it just feels like, how am I going to do this? Now they want to be all dramatic about it. Like, I don't know. I just get this feeling like I didn't really do that. If you would have just listened to me. Well, listen to you. I did listen to you. Now look where we are. You messed the program all up. Now it's just a mess. So with the Five of Swords over here, you're trying to get the resolution and trying to figure out what's going on. This is where you're gaining the wisdom. You're trying to figure it out. Card of resolution and fixing things that she messed up or he messed up. Yeah, they really did mess that up. It's almost to the point to where you don't even know what the heck they did. High Priestess upside down. It's going to take you a long time to figure out how they messed this up so bad. If they would have just listened to you in the past, they would have had this moving, but they didn't want to listen to begin with, so it's really going to be one of those things. And I just love how they're not going to take, they don't really want to take credit for it, right? You screwed it up. I need to fix it. Yeah. So you're trying to fix it all with the judgment call, making a judgment call. And they're kind of, trying to say, hey, everything's going to be fine. But it does feel like everything's going to be fine in the end once you figure it out. But they definitely are kind of cold shouldering the situation because you kind of called them out with the retribution card over here and told them that you kind of screwed this up. So they're going to kind of cold shoulder you now because they know that they really did mess this up. With the Lovers over here, it is a challenge to try to fix this, and you're getting it back together with the Star card, trying to go after this dream, trying to fix the problem, and kind of telling them that, I can do this, everything's going to be okay. You might even have an Aquarius coming in saying, I can do this for you, everything's going to be fine, because now we have the third party. So it does feel like you might have this Aquarius coming in saying, hey, It's okay. I can fix this. I will help out in this challenge. And it's more promising that they can come and try to fix this. It might even be somebody you had to hire to fix the situation, or somebody the boss had to bring in to fix the situation, however it is. But it kind of brings you out of the challenge mode in some ways, because now you get help. The Hangman, you still feel a little stuck over here. The boss is really upset. You're very upset. Everybody's a little upset about this. Even I feel like everybody's upset. And definitely if you're in a workplace, the boss is not very happy, or whoever this emperor is, this older person, because they know that you're stuck and it feels like they're making their business stuck. Yeah, you're not getting the offerings that you need because there's things going on and it's still not clearly fixed just yet. What did this person do? Yeah, because they got 3 of Swords and they know that it's all falling apart. So yeah, they're really upset about the situation because they don't feel like they have 2 feet to stand on right now ever since they screwed this up. With the 10 of Swords, you feel like you have the 10 of Swords within this relationship, within this situation. You're trying to keep the belief, though, going, even though the Page of Swords is upside down. And it almost feels like somebody didn't learn the lesson to begin with. And it was almost like, I wish I could have learned what you did over here. I don't feel like you guys are really going to 100% learn how to get this out, how to get this through. They messed this up so bad, it's going to take some time. Yeah, it's going to take time. You're going to have to wait for the Chariot. They really did mess this up. This could be your own job. You know, if you guys have your own business, take it how it resonates. But it's definitely really screwy. And over here, I don't like this one because this one's saying, the Queen of Swords over here, who could be the Leo as well. The thing I don't like about this is it's saying they text message you to say that they didn't learn their lesson. They're still trying to fix this. What? And you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll pray for you. God. So as you're over here trying to gain knowledge and wisdom of how to fix this thing, it's almost like they're sitting over here trying to still do this. And it's like, I don't even know if I want them to mess with this because they're the ones that did this to begin with. My God, for all this part, it could just be a car, right? We have the Chariot. You were supposed to fix my car and you destroyed it. You didn't do it right. Could be anything, right? But yeah, definitely don't see it fixing itself anytime soon. A lot of upset people within this situation. And definitely this person over here in mid-month does not, which I do believe is this Leo or air sign, just really doesn't want to take any credit for their mistakes. You gotta love that, right? Gotta love when they don't want to own up to their mistakes. Okay, no wonder you, and you have to keep the Leo energy over here because you're gonna have to stay proud and strong and try to stay, you know, on top of the world, pretty much, to stay strong and confident that you can bring someone in to fix this. Okay. And like I said, it could be a car for some of you because I do have the Chariot again. So, and you might even have to hire a Taurus or a Cancer to come in, or an Aquarius to come in to fix this car. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.